G'day and welcome to the Galapagos, the land that time forgot. Here we are, going to check out some aquatic species. A couple of seals over here, doing what they do best, lazing around on the rocks. Beautiful day, flat water. And we've got the island of San Cristobal in the background. Awesome, check it out. So in these waters we've got the Galapagos sharks, we've got the hammerheads, and we've got some reef sharks also. Seals. We've got some frigate birds nesting up here. Massive outcrops of stone which have just been punched out through the ocean from volcanic activity thousands of years ago. Definitely the land of the birds here. You can see up in the background this massive rock formation jutting straight out of the ocean. And if you don't have wings or fins, there's no way you'll get here. Nothing like hanging out on the beach with your mates, and they don't get much cuter than a baby sea lion either. The Galapagos sea lion is an endemic species of pinniped from Ecuador. They have rookeries on each of the main islands of the Galapagos and some of the smaller ones. They're also found offshore from the mainland of Ecuador on Isla de la Plata. The pinniped family comprises of 33 species of seals divided into 3 subfamilies, which are made up of 18 species of earless seals, 15 species of eared seals, which are sea lions and fur seals, and lastly, the walrus. There are a further 24 subspecies also described. The smallest, the bical seal, averages only 1 metre or 3.3 feet and up to 45 kilos or 99 pounds. And then the largest species, the southern elephant seal, which can exceed 5 metres or 16 feet in length and weigh more than 3,500 kilos. That's 7,716 pounds, which makes it one of the largest land-based carnivorous mammals on the planet. There are 2 species of pinniped native to Ecuador, the Galapagos fur seal and the sea lion. The main differences between true seals, sea lions and fur seals is that true seals lack external ears, giving their heads a rounder appearance. Another major difference is that sea lions and fur seals have well-developed foreflippers and can turn their hind flippers forward, enabling them to walk much better on land than their short, four-flippered friends. These are the Galapagos sea lions, and they are slightly smaller than their Californian sea lion cousins. However, the males can still reach 2.5 meters or 8.2 feet in length, and weigh up to 250 kilos or 550 pounds. Whereas the California sea lions can max the scales at 350 kilos or 770 pounds. Cool thing about hanging out with seals is one of their favourite pastimes is also one of mine. Laying on the beach. Sea lions are sexually dimorphic, meaning you can distinguish the sex by their visual characteristics. The males can be more than twice the size and weight of the females, and when the male matures at the age of 4 to 5 years, he will develop a sagittal crest, giving the appearance of him having a forehead. The female does not develop this sagittal crest, and she has a longer, more slender appearing neck. Seals are extremely agile in the water and can reach speeds of up to 10.8 kilometers an hour or 6.7 miles an hour. They can dive to depths of up to 274 meters. That's 899 feet. Compare that with most scuba divers who rarely exceed 25 meters or 82 feet. Sea lions can also hold their breath for up to 9 minutes. Sea lions use their speed and agility to hunt sardines, but will also feed on other varieties of fish and squid available. Believe it or not, sea lions have been trained for underwater intruder detection by the US Navy and seek out security breaches, locate swimmers and unusual objects near piers and ships. During the breeding season, from May to January, a single bull male will protect his harem. Here he is, it's all the commotion here. This is the big boy, he's the boss. He's the dominant male, and he's up there patrolling the beach watching his 25 to 30 girlfriends, making sure that there are no other males sneaking in and stealing his girls. Now I have to keep an eye on him because they do get a bit cranky. And he is quite territorial, obviously. So you got to keep an eye out. Luckily for me, I can see what he's doing through the viewfinder. But the males get up to about 300 kilos and a length of 8 feet. So this guy's pretty small. And the females, about 6 feet and around 100 kilos. They're usually quite safe to swim with, but when you've got a male on patrol or guard like this, I'd prefer to stay out of the water, I think, but usually the females are a lot nicer. The males will fight ferociously, however the winner does not eat whilst in control of the harem, and eventually he will grow weak, and after a couple of months of fighting and mating, he will eventually be beaten by a well-fed male. Once they have successfully mated, the female gives birth to one pup a year later. She weans the pup for about 10 days and then goes in search for food. Sometimes she may leave the pup for up to 48 hours and upon return calls for her pup and can distinguish her pup's reply amongst dozens of other pups calling. At 3 to 4 weeks old, the pup will follow the mother to the water and learn to swim and follow her. At this time, the cow will mate again and have another pup at the same time the next year. The current pup will remain weaning from her until then, and sometimes even longer. Generally, the pups become independent hunters at 1 year of age and develop their taste for seafood. However, they will stay close to mum for up to 3 years and longer in their social rookery. And it's not uncommon to see pups grouping together during the mother's absence, or even being babysitted by one mother whilst the other mothers go out to hunt. The existence of many pinniped species is threatened, with the Galapagos sea lions being an endangered species. Slow reproduction rates, previous overhunting for fur and oil, discarded fishing line, commercial fishing ghost nets, and oil spills are major contributors to the decimation of pinniped populations. The Japanese sea lion was hunted to extinction by 1974, with 16,500 seals slaughtered for oil, leather, and Asian medicine. The sea lion's survival also relies on the ocean's fragile ecosystem food chain, and surface water temperature changes can be catastrophic. During January and February in 2015, an example of this hit the coast of California, with 3,000 emaciated 6 sea lion pups found washed up along the coastline. Climate change and warm waters have caused a toxic algae bloom, shutting down shellfish industries and poisoning some of the marine life which the seals feed on. This warm water also pushes away and changes the migratory fish patterns, which has sent anchovies and other species further away from the coastline, making it difficult for the seals to reach this food source, in turn leaving pups abandoned for longer periods. They then enter the water prematurely and search for food, and end up washed up on beaches, malnourished, in need of rescue. If you would like to help the sea lion pups, please visit the marinemammalcentre.org. Thanks for watching. Let's help protect, look after, and promote Mother Nature together. Don't forget to tune in next week so you can join us on our next adventure, and see you next time.